Okay, I think it's in the closet. Let me look real quick. You need to take a break from the things you love. You'll have some fun. But for real, if you're a creative or artist or maker of any kind, I'm sure you have a main thing that you do, and probably a spot that you do it in. A spare bedroom, a basement, a corner of the dining table, and you could spend hours doing that thing in that spot. But you probably also feel a little guilty if you have some free time and you don't spend it doing that thing because you feel like you're trying to get somewhere or make something of it. Now, maybe you've forgotten or you're just trying to ignore it, but there are other things that you love to do. Go do some of those things. Give yourself permission, because even the main thing that you love the most shouldn't be the only thing that you do. Now, when I say take a break and go do the things you love, I don't mean, oh, I normally paint, but today I think I'm gonna go try writing some. Or I normally write, but today I'm gonna go make a song. No, I mean, I normally paint, but today I'm gonna go tie some logs together and see if I can make a raft. Have fun. Now, maybe you're thinking, I only have a few hours in the week as it is. I mean, I have this job and responsibilities and obligations. If I take away the few hours that I already have, then how am I ever supposed to get anything done? I mean, I would like to see this become something one day, an end product, a body of work. How am I supposed to do that if I take away the few precious hours that I have? And I hear you, but that's why you need a break. You're worn out. Don't let the thing you love wear you out even more. Now, let me ask you two questions. Do you feel that the work you're doing is maybe not the best it could be? I mean, it's fine, but it's getting a little samey. You're not executing the ideas as well as they could be, or maybe the ideas themselves are not great. You, my friend, are in a rut. You need a break. You need to go have some fun. And the other question is, how much of that weekly time are you actually spending working on the thing? If you're like me, you have 3 hours and you spend an hour working on it, and then the other 2 maybe working on this random side thing, or scrolling your phone, or maybe getting sucked into this minute detail that really doesn't matter. It should have been 5 minutes, and okay, that's good enough. Now, if you've answered positively to either of those questions, well, that's great. You're doing good, and you're doing better than I am. But you probably didn't. I mean, this is the time you're supposed to be working on it, isn't it? And here you are on YouTube. Now, I'm not saying that to guilt you or to give you some motivational speech. If you're looking for somebody to tell you to grind for your art, well, then you're on the wrong channel. I'm sorry. No, I'm telling you to go have some fun. Let yourself off. Don't be so hard on yourself. The world's hard enough as it is. Don't make your passions and hobbies hard too. So give yourself a break. Go do something that will energize instead of drain you. Don't turn your passions or hobbies into a job, even if you're full-time. Now, as I see it, there are 2 kinds of breaks. Micro breaks and macro breaks. I'm going to take a micro break from packing. Micro breaks are just these small things that we do to shake up our daily routine. It's taking the time that we know we aren't going to be doing our best work and finding ways to enrich yourself in that time. I've never been a morning person. I don't mean I'm one of those grumpy, don't talk to me till I've had my coffee people, but I'm just not going to do my best until I've learned about 10 o'clock, 10:30 at the earliest. Now, I can get up. I mean, I get up every day between 6:30 and 7:30, depending on the day of the week. And I enjoy the morning. I know that's against all of the productivity and self-development advice out there. I think finding your own natural rhythm is good. So I come out here in the mornings after I get up, have my coffee, listen to the birds, and watch the woods. It's nice, it's slow, and just enjoy the nice morning air. But even that good habit and routine can become a little mindless if you do it enough. Everything can become a little mindless if you just do the same thing all the time. It's not as meditative. I get lost in my own thoughts, or even worse, sometimes in this time I'll fall into the temptation of just scrolling through my phone or watching stupid videos. So I've started thinking of ways to mix it up. Not every day, but a lot of days. So lately, after I drop Ivory off at school, I'll drive down to the lake and put the kayak in and paddle a couple of miles. And then by the time I do that and load up and come back, it's usually about 10 or so, and I'm in a good spot to get to work on whatever the day's project is. And it's really nice to enjoy it. I get a little bit of different scenery. Yeah, I know that will not always work. Eventually that would become routine also, so I'll have to find something else. Also, it's not going to be warm enough for much longer to be kayaking. I know some people will do it, but I don't do cold water at all. So I'll find something else to mix it up with here in a month and a half. Not to replace your slow mornings, because I think these are good. They're good. They're contemplative. They're good places to get ideas, but not good places to develop them. You don't want too much mental muscle memory on the things that help you get ideas. You want a little bit of variety, a little bit of unpredictability in them, so that you can benefit from the spontaneity, from the unexpected. Because I think that's kind of what sparks sometimes those unexpected ideas, those unexpected connections. Now, macro breaks are, as you probably guessed, bigger breaks. These are breaks that, yes, replace time that you would normally be working on your main thing. They could be weekly, monthly, seasonally. These aren't meant to be goal-oriented or have some end product. It's just meant to make sure that you aren't leaving behind the things that you enjoy in pursuit of your hobbies and passions. For me, it's usually some kind of outdoor activity. Hiking, camping, longer kayak trips. But whatever it is for you, it could be anything. Skateboarding, video games, bowling, golf, thrifting, exploring new places. This whole week has honestly kind of been a break week for me. Tuesday, Leah and I had a river day. This is where we'll hike down into the nearby canyon and find a spot by the river, just kind of lay on a rock, climb around a little bit, swim, dry out in the sun. Very refreshing for the spirit. And then later that day, we went up to another local spot, took Ivory and climbed around on some rocks and boulders, and we saw the sunset over one of the best views anywhere close by within a reasonable drive, if you ask me. And then now, this weekend, Ivory is going on a trip with my parents. So Leah and I are going to go on a camping trip to a spot we've been wanting to check out for a while. Somewhere deep in the forest and a place you have to pack light and can unplug. Now you may be thinking, that all sounds nice, but what does it matter for me and my creative work? Well, that's a good question. This is the notebook that I carry in my pocket every day. If you've been on this channel before, you've seen it. If not, I just always keep it with me to write anything in, no rules. This week, as I was taking a break, I wrote more in this notebook than I have in the past several weeks combined. More ideas, sketches, plans, and I have ideas and projects that I want to get started on that I'm more excited about than I have been lately. At the beginning of this week, I had no idea what I was going to make a video about, or even if I was going to. It being Labor Day weekend and having the camping trip planned, I thought I might just take the week off because I had a couple of things, but I wasn't really feeling them. And then as I was taking this break, I got excited to make this video. This is why you need to take the breaks from the things you love, to give you new experiences to draw on. Whether it's directly, like this break influencing this video, or very indirectly, the experience will inform and have an effect on the work that you do after. And I think pretty much always for the better. So go have some fun today, plan for some macro breaks soon. Don't get so caught up in the things that you love that you leave behind the things that you enjoy. Thank you for coming by. I'll see you soon.